What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Week FC, our very first World Cup bracket prediction edition, whatever. We usually do EPL stuff. But, guys, I am so excited. Parker and I are stoked. We're both going to the Japan-Netherlands game next week, and we are absolutely thrilled, okay? Without further ado, I don't want to take up too much time. What we're going to be doing in this video, so I'm predicting one group, he'll predict the next group, and we just alternate, okay? So, Group A, Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czech Republic. We're picking 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think this is really difficult, okay? I think South Korea is going to top the group. That's a crazy shout, but I think Mexico is going to get second. I think Czech Republic gets third. I think South Africa gets fourth. I just think, yes, I do think Mexico has a good chance of winning the group, but I don't think they're the best team in the group. Czech Republic, South Korea, that's a toss-up. Whoever, if one team can beat each other in the first game, I think that team will top the group. But those are my predictions. Parker,
Yeah,
any quick comments?
yeah. My quick comment is that I strongly disagree with that. I think Czech Republic tops this group rather easily. I think it goes Czech, South Korea, Mexico squeak out in the third place spot. But on to Group B, other host nation Canada. They will not top this group. The Swiss will run away with this. 9 points. They'll be perfect. Swiss at number one. I do think Canada perform well. I think they pick up enough points to finish second. Bosnia finished third here, and Qatar are hopeless in this edition.
Yeah, Qatar. All right,
And
moving on to Group C. I've got another very tough decision here. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. I don't trust Brazil yet. I think Morocco is a more trustworthy team than Brazil. Scotland are talented, but this is a tough group for them. I don't think they beat Brazil or Morocco. Though they could. They could, but I'm gonna go Morocco, Brazil, Scotland third, Haiti fourth. Haiti's a tough team as well. I wouldn't underestimate them. As a very difficult group there, and picking Morocco first is also very debatable. Um, but yeah, thoughts, comments, Parker?
I really don't mind it. I think this is a weaker Brazil team, and of the, big nations to potentially flop in this tournament, I think Brazil are a strong candidate. Morocco are really, really strong, and the fact that they're each other's opening game, I feel like does not bode well for Brazil specifically.
Yeah, I agree. Group D,
Group
Parker.
Group D with the U.S. of A. Gosh, tough group, honestly. But I think the Turkish squad is just too strong for this group. They're going to top. However, I do think the U.S. Picks up points against Paraguay and Australia, so their game against Turkey will not really matter. U.S. finished second, um, and toss up for third place, honestly. But I'm going to give it to the Paraguayans. I think they'll just be a little too stout for the Australians.
Yeah, I think Paraguay's a tough team. I think the environment suits them a little bit more than Australia. Paraguay is a sneaker team to get second. The United States could finish third. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, well, did you see Julio Enciso picked up an injury?
He did. If he was healthy, I would seriously consider picking Paraguay to get second. Um, but yeah, USA should be fine, but it's not gonna be easy. Group E is honestly might be an overlooked group here. Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. I think Germany should get it done. Um, I'm not super confident in them. I think some people might just pick them just because they're Germany. Ecuador is a really sneaky team in this tournament. They've got a fabulous defense, but I also think the Ivory Coast are really talented as well, and they've got potent attackers and guys that who play in big leagues. So I'm gonna go Ivory Coast third. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very tight. Ecuador, honestly, not insane to say that Ecuador tops this group or Ivory Coast. I don't think that's insane. It sounds insane when I say it, but um, I'm gonna stick with what I have here. I think Ivory Coast and Ecuador could both get into the next round. But yeah, what do you think?
That's the exact order that I have as well. And just a little tidbit here: each of these teams had the best defense in their respective federations. Actually, I think Germany was second in UEFA qualifying. So I don't think Ivory Coast has let in a goal in any major competition in like 4 years or so. It was some crazy stat. Now, obviously, friendlies don't count, so that France game did not count. But very good defense here. I could see every game finishing 0-0 almost. But love the order.
Yeah. Um, Group F.
Group F. This is obviously one of the games that we will be attending. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. That's the exact order I have. Tunisia is a tough out. Exactly how it is. One, two, three, four.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
just think Sweden. Yeah, they got basically gifted a spot in this World Cup. Probably shouldn't be here, but I think that they take advantage of that and sneak out of this group in third place.
Hmm. Okay. Don't mind that. Group G. I think. I mean, Belgium is gonna win it. I think. I think that's a lock. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna do a little debatable thing here. I'm gonna pick Iran second, Egypt third, New Zealand fourth. I think this Iran team is actually pretty solid. I think they can. I think they can make it happen. I think they can be tough against Belgium. Maybe get a draw against Belgium. I think they can be. I think they can win or draw against Egypt, and I think they can beat New Zealand. So
No Tim Payne magic.
not really.
All
Not
right,
really.
Group H. Yeah, Spain are gonna run away with this. Although I do think the Spain Uruguay match is going to be one of the best in the group stage, but Uruguay will finish second. And Saudi Arabia will take care of business against Cape Verde. Thanks for coming, Cape Verde. Hope you enjoy your time in the United States.
Hmm. Tough. Group I freaking love this group. It's really it's three. Actually, oof, Iraq's not bad either. This is the group of death for me. France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. I genuinely, I'm not sure France is going to top it. Senegal or Norway could definitely win this group, but I'm going to go France. I'm going to go. Mm, that's so difficult. I don't know who's going to get second. I'm going to go Senegal second,
Ooh.
Norway third, Iraq fourth. Actually, no, I'm going to go Norway second, Senegal third, Iraq fourth. Watching Senegal lose to the United States put a bad taste in my mouth, but I do think they can still uh, pass in this group.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
I like that last little change you made there. Norway were one of the best teams in UEFA qualifying. We saw them put belt to ass against Italy, home and away. Um, I think that they're just going to have a little too much firepower for Senegal to deal with. But on to
Yeah.
Group
Uh,
J. Argentina will not so comfortably win this group. I think it comes down to the last day. I think that they stumble against one of these teams. I honestly don't know which one. I think Jordan are better than people are giving them credit for. However, I still think they finished last. Um, and I think Algeria is just a little too old on the top end. So I'm going to give Austria second place, Algeria third, Jordan fourth.
mm. Yeah, I think Argentina is still a class above a lot of teams in the world. Messi's getting older. They're not going to be as dominant. I don't think they could be. Algeria is a sneaky team, man. They beat Netherlands a few days ago in a international friendly. They got Riyad Mahrez. I think they're a sneaky team. Moving on to Group K, I've got Portugal winning. I've got Colombia second, and I've got. Mm, I mean, I guess this doesn't even matter. This.
It
I
might
actually think
matter.
Congo can get third. It might matter actually. Yeah, I think Congo's actually pretty solid. They got some talented players. They've got Yohan Wissa. And this is Uzbekistan's first team. Is it both? It might be both teams.
I believe it's first for both of them, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I have a tremendous amount of respect for any team that makes it out of the gauntlet of African qualification. So Congo is very much battle tested, so they're not going to be a pushover in that group.
Yeah. All right, Group L.
Group L, England will top. I think that they actually have a pretty decent tournament, despite the controversy around Tuchel's squad selection. Um, I'm wondering when the age factor will catch up with Croatia, but I think that they still do enough to get second in this group. Ghana third, Panama fourth, exact order.
Wow. All right, moving on to selecting our third place teams. I'll go first. I think that Ivory Coast will find a way to get it. Parker, you go next.
Yep. You know what? Give me Scotland. I think they put up enough
Scotland.
goal difference against Haiti to squeak in.
Okay. It'd be wrong to not put Senegal in there, so I'm going to go Senegal.
Yep, don't mind it. As I mentioned, I'm very high on the Czechs. Give me Czechia.
Check. Yep. I'm gonna go with. I think Ghana can find a way to stay alive.
Ah, jeez. I think that the Egypt Belgium group is a little on the weaker side. I think Egypt will pick up enough goals or points to get out as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I actually think Bosnia can find a way. I think they can tie Canada and maybe sneak into this next round.
All right. As I
And you
alluded,
got the pleasure of the last pick.
yes, as I alluded at the beginning, I think that Sweden will squeak out somehow, some way, even though they don't deserve to be here. That's how it usually goes.
Mm. All
Sorry,
right,
Algeria.
moving on to the round of 32. Round of 32. Germany, Scotland. It's got to be Germany. France,
Yep.
Sweden. Parker, what do you think?
End of the road for
France.
Sweden. French, move on.
Easy, easy. Yeah, easy pick. Mexico,
Ooh.
Canada. Wow, okay. Golly. I mean, this is in Los Angeles. The environment, temperature, probably favoring Mexico. They're probably gonna have more fans, possibly.
Mhm.
Give me Mexico. Netherlands, Brazil. Wow, Parker. Good luck.
Jeez. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? I just think that this Brazil team's not complete enough. The Dutch move on.
Well, I actually love that pick. Morocco, Japan. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's like my two dark horses of the tournament. Ah, geez. I'm gonna go with Morocco just because Japan, Matoma got hurt. I think Morocco's just a little bit more of a athletic, balanced team. Ooh, ouch. Ecuador, Norway,
Oh
Parker.
gosh, man, you know how high I am on Ecuador. They are my number one dark horse. They have one of the best defenses in the world, only conceding 5 goals in 18 South American qualification games. Is that enough to keep Erling Haaland out? Yes. Ecuador move on.
Oh my
Pacho shuts them
goodness, I
down.
love it. I love it, guys. You will not see this. You will not see this anywhere else. Ecuador beating Norway. I love it. Pacho shuts down Erling Haaland. Ooh, South Korea, Ivory Coast. This is a really weird game. I feel like this game could be like super high scoring for some reason. I'm gonna go with Ivory Coast. I think they might be a little bit more talented than South Korea.
I like that pick.
All right, England, Senegal.
This game goes to extra time, and a late, late Harry Kane goal sends England into the round of 16.
My gosh, I really wish you were gonna pick Senegal. African, Ivory
Yeah,
Coast beats
that
Senegal.
would be such a good game.
Oh man, that's this is a potential upset right here. Senegal to beat England. Just saying, seriously would be tempted to pick Senegal. Colombia, Croatia. Eh, I don't really like this game. Colombia's midfield hasn't looked that great. I'll go Croatia. I think Croatia. I think Luka Modric has just enough in his tank to. Actually, no, I'm going Colombia. Croatia's old. Luis Diaz is the best player on the field in this game. All right, Spain, Austria, Parker. I know who you're gonna pick.
Yeah, Spain 4-0. This one's going to be a blowout.
Yep, Turkey, Bosnia. I'm taking Turkey. Another dark horse. Ooh,
You know, you know, the Czechs would give Belgium a really tough go. I just think De Bruyne unlocks his Czech defense late in the game. Belgium go through.
mm, I'm surprised you picked that.
I know.
Argentina, Uruguay. Now this could surprise people. I think Uruguay, they're a familiar foe. I think they'll give them a tough game, but I'll go Argentina. I think they just have more creativity. And oh my goodness, this game. I hope there's not an explosion at this game.
The geopolitical undertone of this game would potentially stop the war. This has to be one of the first times in World Cup history that two countries that are actively at war with each other are would potentially face off in a World Cup. It would be a really beautiful thing for sport to uh, bring
It's
peace. But
true.
United States win again uh, in dramatic fashion.
Overtime,
Phew.
just like Landon Donovan back in 2010. All right, Switzerland, Egypt, Swiss, move on. Portugal, Ghana,
Portugal,
Parker,
Portugal,
Portugal. Love that. All right, Germany, France. I'm gonna go with France. Mexico, Netherlands, Parker.
Yep, end of the road for the Mexicans. The Dutch through to the quarters.
Love that. Morocco, Ecuador. Jeez. I'm gonna go Morocco. I'm sorry for ending your teams, your dark horses run. I just think Morocco has a little bit. They have just as good of a defense, and I think Brahim Diaz will be the difference in that game. Ivory Coast, England.
Yeah, back-to-back African matchups for England is tough, but I think that they learn a lot from the Senegal game and take care of Ivory Coast pretty easily.
That's fair. Colombia, Spain. I'm going Spain. Just a better midfield. Turkey, Belgium.
High-scoring game. Belgians win it in a thriller.
You are high on the Belgians. Argentina, USA, Argentina. Um, yeah, Messi plays in the MLS. I think he can take care of the United States. Swiss, Portugal.
Absolute grind of a game. Portugal win 1-0 and set up the greatest matchup in potentially all of history.
Oh God, you're right.
Uh,
All right, Netherlands, France. I'm taking France. They just have too much in the attack. Spain, Belgium, Parker.
uh, nope, end of the road here. The Spanish are too good.
Love that. That could be a World Cup final right there, France, Spain.
Hmm.
Morocco, England. Ooh, this one's difficult. Don't know how England's gonna be. I don't know how England's gonna be. I don't know how England's gonna be. I like Morocco a lot. I don't know how England's gonna be. Morocco. Morocco.
Oh, down goes the English, and Thomas Tuchel fired on Monday. And without further ado, the game of the century. One of Ronaldo or Messi's great careers will end in the Midwest Plains of the United States in Kansas City, Missouri. Who writes this stuff? Um, Portugal move on. Ronaldo 2 goals, Messi 2 goals. Someone random on Portugal, probably like Paulinho, scores the winner and sends Portugal through to the semis.
That's absolutely insane. Who would have thought the game of the century would be in Kansas City, out of all places? Wow. All right. This is our World Cup semifinal match number one. France, Spain. That's my pick. I'm going with Spain.
Ooh, it's a rematch from the what was it Euro semifinal?
I think so.
I believe Spain won last time. Yamal and Mbappe were dealing blows. What a game that would be. Morocco, Portugal. Ooh, I think Morocco stumble at this stage again. I think this is a Gonzalo Ramos type of game, and Portugal move on.
Oh my gosh.
Set up two neighbors.
Oh wow, that's insane. France, Morocco, third place match. I'll probably take France. At that point, they'll be playing their backups though.
Yeah, big Desiree Doué game.
Yeah, probably.
All right, it feels unfair for me to have all the glory of picking the World Cup final winner. So let's make this decision together. Open mic. What do you think happens here?
I think the world is going to be cheering on Portugal to win this. Um, the world is going to be cheering on Portugal to do this. Spain would be the team that nobody wants to win. So that's why I'm going with Portugal.
All right,
Is that what
I
you had?
agree. I was going to give a big speech about man versus machine, and The Spanish are very much the machine. Ronaldo leading his country for the last time in dramatic fashion. Man ends up beating machine.
Yeah.
Portugal win.
I thought about it. I thought about it. I was gonna say Spain, and then I thought about honestly, Ronaldo might not even play in the final. I'm serious. I'm thinking about this Portuguese midfield: Vitinha, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes. Those are probably the three best midfielders currently in the world. I, I mean, I'd say they're top five, all three of them.
Yeah.
So I think their midfield's better than Spain, personally. So
I
that's why I'm
mean,
going
it'd
Portugal.
be if those are the best in the world. I mean, Spain's midfield with Rodri and Pedri right behind them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Rodri's fallen off a little bit, but yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
but
anybody that can keep up with this Portuguese midfield.
can't you
So,
see Ronaldo may not start this final, but he gets subbed in the 70th minute, scores a
oh
winner.
my Lord, scores the game winner.
Like,
1-0
come on,
Portugal final. Um,
Cristiano Ronaldo, 82nd minute winner.
as Thanos says, what is it, Parker? Balanced,
Perfectly balances all things. Should be something like that.
perfectly balanced as all things should be. Ronaldo gets his World Cup trophy, and the debate goes on.
Ends.
And absolutely wonderful. All right, guys, that's all we got in this video. Thank you for watching. Will this happen? I don't know, but we're taking our shot, um, and we'll see what happens. All right, Parker, as always, adios.
Adios.